task before us. Grateful for the trust you bestowed, mindful of sacrifices borne by our ancestors. Thank President Bush for his service to our nation.
Woo!
As well as the generosity and cooperation he has shown throughout this transition. 44 Americans have now taken presidential office. Words have been spoken during rising tides of prosperity and still waters of peace. Yet, every so often, the oath is taken amidst damning clouds, raging storms. In these moments, America has carried on not simply because of the skill or vision opposed by others, but because we, people, remain faithful to the ideals of our forebears and true to our founding doctrines. So it has been, so it must be with this generation of America. We are in the midst of a crisis without all understanding. The nation is at war against the far-reaching numbers, violence, hatred. Our economy is badly weakened. Freedom here is coming from the other side, but also our collective failure to make hard choices, prepare the nation for a new age. Homes have been lost, jobs shed, businesses shut. Our health care is too costly, our school jails are many. Each day brings further evidence that the ways we use energy to strengthen our adversaries. These are the indicators of crisis, subject to data and statistics. Let's measure, no less percent, the sampling of confidence across our land. Nagging fear that America's decline is never, as next generation must roar in sight. Today, I say to you that the challenges they are facing, they are serious and they are many. They will not be met easily or in a short span of time. But know this, America, they will be met. The time has come to set aside childish things. The time has come to carry forward that precious gift, that noble idea passed on from generation to generation, the God-given promise that all are equal, all are free, and all reaffirming the greatness of our nation. We understand that greatness is never a gift. It must be earned. Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It has not been the path for the faint-hearted. Those who prefer leisure over work, who seek only the pleasures of riches and fame. Rather, it has been the risk-takers, the doers, the makers of things. Some celebrated, but more often men and women obscure in their labor, who have carried us up the long, rugged path towards prosperity and freedom. For us, they packed up their few worldly possessions and traveled across oceans in search of a new life. For us, they toiled in sweatshops, settled the wet, endured the lash of whip, plowed the hard earth. For us, they fought and died. Places like Concord, Gettysburg, Normandy, Quezon. Time and again, these men and women struggle and sacrifice and work till their heads were strong so that we might live a better life. We saw America as bigger than the sum of our individual ambitions, greater than all the differences of birth, wealth, and fashion. This is the journey we continue today. We remain the most prosperous, powerful nation on earth. Our workers are no less productive when this crisis began. Our minds are no less inventive. Our goods and services no less needed than they were last week, or last month, or last year. Our capacity remains undiminished. Our time is standing pat, protecting narrow interests and putting off unpleasant decisions. That time has surely passed. Starting today, we must pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and begin again the work of the United America. For everywhere we look, there's work to be done. The state of our economy calls for action, bold and swift, and we will act, not only to create new jobs, but to lay a new foundation for growth. We will build electric digital lines that feed our commerce and bind us together. We will restore science to its rightful place as real technology. We will harness the sun and the winds and the soil to fuel our cars and to meet the demands of the new age. All this we can do. All this we will do. Now, there are some who question the scale of our ambition, suggest that our system cannot tolerate too many big plans. Their memories are short, for they have forgotten what this country has already done, what free men and women can achieve when imagination is joined to common purpose and necessity to courage. What the cynics fail to understand is that the ground has shifted beneath them. The stale political argument that consumed us for so long no longer applies. The question we ask today is not whether our government is too big or too small, but whether it works, whether it helps families find jobs at a decent wage, care they can afford, a retirement that is dignified. If the answer is yes, we intend to move forward. If the answer is no, programs will end. Those of us who manage the public's dollars will be held to account, to spend wisely, to form bad habits, to do our business in the light of day, because complete debt is vital trust for the people and their government. Nor is the question of the president of the market for good. Its power to generate wealth and expand freedom is unmatched. This crisis has reminded us that without a watchful the market can spin out of control. A nation cannot prosper at all when it favors injustice. The success of our economy has always depended not just on the size of our economy, but on reach, our prosperity, on the ability to extend opportunity to everyone, not out of charity, because it is the surest proof of our common good.